I'm Braden Flynn, and this is going to be a quick tip on how to make really good use of the day before your wedding. Going to give you a little tip that is going to be incredibly helpful, whether you're a bride, a couple, groom, photographer. This is a thing that could be just amazing. I shoot a lot of destination weddings, and something that I always request to the couple is like, hey, and usually when you're there for a destination gig, you're there for a few days, right? You're there for sometimes the welcome dinner, then the rehearsal dinner, then the wedding, then the brunch. But on one of those days, let's say the rehearsal dinner, being able to take that time and say, listen, what if you got ready about an hour earlier, 2 hours earlier, and gave us an extra hour before the rehearsal? You've already got to get dolled up, you're already gonna be dressed up. We can take that time and go off property, because often sometimes you're confined to the same property for all the events, or maybe you're around, but being able to utilize that time, being somewhere special, to go shoot a few extra photos in a different location. And they come out beautiful. It's worth it every single time. So if you're a couple, listen to your photographer or suggest that, or say, hey, could we do this? And if you're a photographer, I always say, I try to convince this to happen. I say, listen, here's the benefits. Yes, it might feel like you're missing out from being with your friends on this destination, but 1 extra hour to set aside that time to go get some really special photos. It's sort of like a trial run before the wedding, not a trial run, but to get you warmed up and going before the wedding. But it's just a really special, sometimes it's that time where you've been around people for this whole weekend, and now you get this one little break where you just get to be the two of you and your photographer, and you get to go shoot some photos. So this is something I love doing, and I think the photos come out really beautiful. You have a little bit more time, it's more relaxed than the wedding day, and it just gets you all jazzed up for that day. But that is my tip. Hope you love those photos, and I think you should do it if you got one coming up.